What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto on Cause Investing, bringing you a very exciting project. Now, this will be broken down into multiple videos. I don't want to make one long 20-minute videos. I want to make them nice, short, and easy to digest. Now, the project we're going to be talking about today is Codename Moon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Really, Sean, Codename Moon? Well, that's not the actual name of the project. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a code name. So we know that if we use the real name, because we're not launching until February 1st, that there will be dozens of projects launch with our name, and then we'll kind of just be one of dozens that have already launched, and we don't want that to happen. So we're about 40 days away from launch, as we want to continue building the utilities that we're going to have ready to go before we actually launch. Now let's get into exactly what the project's about. So Codename Moon, about us. For many of us, Safemoon was our entry into crypto. We all spent countless hours shilling Safemoon on Twitter and watching our favorite YouTubers talk Safemoon. Unfortunately, for many holders, the dream of Safemoon making them financially independent never came to fruition. The mission of Codename Moon is simple: to become what Safemoon should have been. Codename Moon will be community driven with a renounced contract, and the LP will be locked for years, making it untouchable. Codename Moon will not be owned by a CEO, instead by the community. So the first question is going to be, but how? Now, there's going to be countless projects that launch using the Safemoon name or something tied to Safemoon, trying to take advantage of the fact that Safemoon is pretty much no longer here. Now, we're not trying to actually just take advantage of a situation. So like many people watching this video, I myself spent well over a year hyping Safemoon, talking Safemoon, watching Safemoon Joe every day, Safemoon Michael every day, all the big time Safemoon YouTubers. I watched every single one of their videos. I called my brother and friends and just talked Safemoon all day long. So it's something that's always been very special to a lot of people, because it's what kind of got us into crypto, got us into DeFi, and it really is a shame to see what happened to it, and that the fact that majority of it was not real. So we want to bring a project that is going to be 100% real and delivering on utilities of kind of what Safemoon said they were going to do. So let's go over how we're going to make that happen. So the answer to that is also simple: to deliver. The founders have been working in the background. Remember, guys, there's no CEOs, COOs. There's going to be founders and there's going to be community, and that's that. So they've been working in the background for well over a month to bring all the below utilities to life as fast as possible. Staking is going to be live day one at launch, followed shortly by the sellless DEX. Now I'm about to go over what we're releasing. Each video following this will go into details about each utility. So we're going to have staking. We're going to have a sellless DEX, which again, I will explain what a sellless DEX is, followed by a Launchpad, an NFT Launchpad, a prepaid debit card, a merch store, a wallet, and then the big boy, the blockchain. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions that I know are going to get presented and that I know are going to get asked. Now, I kind of answered them throughout the first part of the video, but we're going to go ahead and touch on them anyway. So first question, a lot of people are going to comment, just another scam, things like that. That's why we're renouncing the contract day one, because there's no need to have access to the contract. Any utility we're bringing doesn't have to be or isn't directly tied to the contract to where we need access to it. We're going to go ahead and lock the LP for about 6 to 12 months just to make sure everything's running smooth. After that, we'll either burn it, or if that's not possible, go ahead and lock it for hundreds of thousands of years just to make it impossible to touch, because none of us need access to the LP. It's not ours, it's a community's. Again, guys, there's no CEO, there's no COO, it's just us, the community. Another question is, why not just launch a project with all these things? Why make it so close to Safemoon? Again, touched on it a minute ago, but it was always a special project for a lot of people. The branding, everything about it worked, aside from the fact that they were stealing. So we kind of want to go with that momentum and that branding and actually take what happened with Safemoon and just kind of rise from the ashes and make it something great and make it something that everyone can get behind. Then again, what makes us different, answered that question pretty much as well, is that we're going to go ahead and deliver. Staking, nothing to brag about. We will have that going day one. That's basically going to take the replace of reflections. We want to make it very easy on ourselves to get on centralized exchanges. So we're doing away from the reflections in the contract and doing staking instead, so that we can get on as many centralized exchanges as possible. Also, the sellers decks will be ready to go day one, and we probably plan on releasing it the first week so that we can have that major utility done and released so that people can actually see we are here, we mean business, and the community is going to get behind everything, and we are going to grow this into what Safemoon should have been. But that's all for video number one. Come back tomorrow for video number two, and until then, trade safe.